At my job's holiday party, HR asked, "So, how long have you two been hiding this?" I almost choked on my drink right there in front of everyone at the event. I looked at my coworker Priya standing next to me, and we both had the exact same confused expression on our faces. We'd been working on the same project for 3 months and had become good friends, but absolutely nothing more than that. I asked HR what she meant, and she smiled like she was in on some secret. "You two have been sneaking around for months now. Everyone in the office knows about it." I told her there was nothing to know, because we weren't dating at all. She laughed and walked away like I just confirmed everything she suspected about us. The next Monday, my manager called me into his office with a very serious expression. He said someone had filed a formal complaint about me having an inappropriate relationship with a subordinate. Priya wasn't my subordinate at all. We were on completely different teams with different managers in different departments. But apparently someone told HR that I was her direct supervisor, and we'd been seen kissing in the parking garage after work. I had never kissed Priya. I had never kissed anyone in that parking garage ever in my life. I asked who filed the complaint, and he said it was anonymous, so he couldn't share that information. Priya got called in next and was asked the same exact questions by HR. She denied everything because there was absolutely nothing to admit. But HR said they had a credible witness and launched a formal investigation into both of us immediately. We weren't allowed to work on the same projects anymore or communicate directly. People started avoiding us in the hallways and whispering behind our backs constantly. Someone left a printout on my desk that said, "We see you," with a photo of me and Priya getting coffee in the break room together. We got coffee there every single day with 6 other people from our floor. The investigation dragged on for weeks without any resolution. They interviewed everyone on our floor multiple times, asking invasive questions. They checked security footage and email records and found absolutely nothing, because nothing had ever happened between us. But the damage was already done to our reputations. Priya started eating lunch alone at her desk every day. I stopped going to team meetings because people whispered when I walked in the room. My annual performance review mentioned professional conduct concerns, even though nothing had been proven or substantiated. I started doing my own investigation on the side. I checked the metadata on the printout and traced it to a specific printer on our floor. The print log showed it came from the desk of a guy named Wendell, who I barely knew existed. But I remembered that Wendell had asked Priya out 3 months ago, and she'd politely but firmly said no to him. She mentioned it once casually, and I forgot about it until now. I brought this information to HR, and they said it wasn't relevant to the complaint. I asked how it wasn't relevant that the guy she rejected was printing harassment materials about us. They said the anonymous complaint was separate and valid regardless. Priya found more evidence on her own through detective work. Wendell had created a fake email account to send HR the original complaint against us. He used his work computer and didn't realize IT logs absolutely everything on the network. She brought the logs to HR, and they finally took it seriously after weeks of dismissing us. They fired Wendell 2 days before Christmas without any announcement to the company. But they never apologized to us for what we went through during those weeks. They never sent a company-wide email clearing our names publicly. They just let everyone keep believing we'd been caught in some scandal and gotten away with it. Priya quit in January, and I understood why. She said she couldn't work somewhere that let her reputation get destroyed over a rejected date. I stayed another 6 months looking for something else while enduring the stares. On my last day, someone from HR stopped me in the lobby with a smile. She said she hoped there were no hard feelings and wished me luck. I told her the only thing I was hiding at that holiday party was how much I hated the shrimp cocktail they served. She didn't laugh at all. Priya and I still get coffee sometimes on weekends at a shop across town where nobody knows us or our story.